Hello player, today we will analyze the match between Jeremiah Donovan with the white pieces and Robert James Fischer with the black pieces. d4. Knight f6. c4. g6. Knight c3. Bishop g7. e4. d6. Knight f3. Kingside castling. Bishop e2. Knight from b, d7. Kingside castling. e5. h3. c6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e, captures on d4. For example, e, captures on d4. Knight captures on d4. Knight c5. With a balanced game. c6. Bishop e3. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d5. For example, d5. Knight c5. Queen c2. f5. Bishop e3. With an advantage for white. Bishop e3. Queen e7. Queen c2. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d5. For example, d5. Knight e8. b4. With an advantage for white. Queen c2. a6. The evaluation became 1.2, this was a serious mistake, the best move was e, captures on d4. For example, e, captures on d4. Knight captures on d4. Rook e8. With a balanced game. a6. f4. This move was inaccurate, the best move was d5. For example, d5. c, captures on d5. c, captures on d5. With an advantage for white. f4. Rook e8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was e, captures on d4. For example, e, captures on d4. Bishop captures on d4. Bishop h6. With a balanced game. Rook e8. d, captures on e5. d, captures on e5. f5. Knight h5. Rook from f, d1. Knight f4. Bishop f1. Knight f8. c5. Knight from 8, e6. This move was inaccurate, the best move was queen f6. For example, queen f6. Knight e1. Bishop e6. With an advantage for white. Knight from 8, e6. Knight a4. Knight g5. Knight captures on g5. Queen captures on g5. King h2. Bishop e6. g3. Bishop h6. g, captures on f4. This move gives back part of the advantage, the best move was rook d6. For example, rook d6. Queen f6. Knight b6. Rook from a, d8. Rook from a, d1. With a decisive advantage for white. g, captures on f4. e, captures on f4. Bishop c1. Queen h4. Rook a3. Rook from a, d8. This move was inaccurate, the best move was bishop g4. For example, bishop g4. Rook d6. Rook e7. Bishop g2. Rook from a, e8. Knight b6. f3. With a decisive advantage for white. Rook from a, d8. Rook from a, d3. Rook captures on d3. Rook captures on d3. Bishop g7. b3. f5. Rook f3. f, captures on e4. Queen captures on e4. Bishop f7. Queen c2. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was Queen b4. For example, Queen b4. Bishop d5. Bishop c4. Queen h5. Bishop captures on d5 check. C. Captures on d5. Rook captures on f4. Bishop e5. King g2. Bishop captures on f4. Queen captures on f4. Queen f5. Queen captures on f5. With a decisive advantage for white. Queen c2. Rook e1. Bishop c4. The evaluation became -8.0. This was a serious mistake. The best move was bishop g2. For example, bishop g2. Bishop d5. Rook captures on f4. Bishop e5. Bishop captures on d5 check. C. Captures on d5. Queen d2. Bishop captures on f4 check. Queen captures on f4. Queen captures on f4 check. Bishop captures on f4. d4. h4. With an advantage for white. Bishop c4. Queen g5. Bishop captures on f7 check. King f8. Rook g3. F. Captures on g3 check. F. Captures on g3. Queen captures on c1. This move gives back part of the advantage. The best move was rook captures on c1. For example, rook captures on c1. Queen f2. Bishop d4. Queen captures on d4. Rook c2 check. King h1. Queen c1 check. Queen g1. King captures on f7. Queen captures on c1. Rook captures on c1 check. King g2. Rook b1. With a decisive advantage for black. Queen captures on c1. Queen captures on c1. Rook captures on c1. Bishop e6. Rook e1. Bishop c8. Rook e2 check. King h1. Rook e7. King g2. King e8. h4. King d8. Bishop g4. Rook e3. Black's victory. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your suggestions.